Really good afternoon. I'm just going to test out my new Apeman 77. So what I'm going to do is have a quick walk around Ashurst and then go into the enclosure behind the Happy Cheese. So if you can't go for a walk today, or if you've already had a walk today, hope you'll enjoy my little very short and very amateur video. Okay, we're off down Fir Road. Sorry it's not too exciting, in fact it's really boring, but it's just giving you a bit of practice. Absolutely deserted, as it should be I suppose. Oh sorry, hear a car behind. Right, as this is a very tedious bit of the walk, I'll switch off. And here we have the Ashurst parade of shops. The great Jimbo's Jumbo House. Do a nice curry there, nice Chinese curry. Very much a favourite with my friends. Ashurst interiors, and made a few bits and pieces of me. Motorcycle jackets, gloves, etc. Bodyworks, don't need that, I'm perfect. The Little Friar, superb cod, superb piece of cod. And the poor old post office, unfortunately no more, very sad. I bet that's missed by a few people in the village. And the new little cafe, not been in it yet, it's a shame it's had to close when it's just opened. Looks good. Snippets. Oh my god, the famous Asher. Many a night I've come out of here, absolutely fantastic Indian meal, bloated, feeling sick, great. Right, let's carry on to the legend which is the Happy Cheese. What a shame. What a shame all these pubs are shut. I'll just cross over, careful to get run over. This should be heaving now, especially with Easter coming. People sit out in the beer garden. What a tragedy. Mind you, it's probably better to be alive than to be drunk. There we go, absolutely empty, devoid of all life. Right, I'm going to switch off now and get ready to actually enter the enclosure. Right, here we are, back to the other side of the Happy Cheese. And let's walk up to the start of the enclosure. There's Mr. M and I polishing a car. All exciting stuff, eh? A deserted Happy Cheese car park. Let's see if there's any alpacas. I'm going to have a quick nip over this bit. There they are. Unfortunately, right at the other side of the field. I think there used to be 3 of these. There was a beigey, blondie looking one, but it's no longer here. Shame. Let me span round. There's a little house, stable. Lovely. Oh, look at that. Great big pile of poo. Some peahens just to go out of shot. Are they called guinea fowl, not peahens. Guinea fowl. What can we see? Hens. Right then, we're about to enter the enclosure. A lovely cottage, eh? I must admit I feel a complete dick doing this, but has to be done. All this money invested and spent on the two of these things and the little sticks and tripods. Gotta do it, gotta do it. Right, here we are, we're at the gate. Let's open the gate. And into the forest, into the wild wood. Look at this. Now, this area has been absolutely, totally cleared. It used to be very overgrown, trees everywhere. You can see they've all been cut down. And it's left us with now open pond, but I think this will, it always does, dry up in the summer, but it'd be great if it was permanent, wouldn't it? So a quick spin around it. Oh, somebody's made a little den. Very good. Okay, we're now on Adder Bank, where I've seen adders over the years, 3 or 4, on this bit of, what's it called? Bramble? Gorse? Bramble. Dead bramble behind me, so they're quite often here sunning themselves in the early morning. You know, they're cold-blooded, so they need a heat up to be able to move. It's now gone 12, so it's highly unlikely there'll be any adders out. Unless you're like me and get up really late. Anyhow, I'll give you a quick look of Adder Bank. No luck on Adder Bank, obviously too late in the day. Let's try and get here a bit earlier. Now we're going to carry on to the next stage of our walk. Well, that's finished the woodland walk, part of our spin round the enclosure. I'm just going to go to the old cricket pitch and see if I can get the drone to work, which I first flew back in France last summer and haven't flown since, so that'll be interesting, providing it all comes back in one piece. No major incidents with it, so we'll have a look at that if it works. Well, the drone flying didn't go very well, in fact terribly. Forgot completely how to fly it, crashed it several times, Might have got the footage of one crash, which I might put on the video, all 5 seconds of it. I think I have trouble pairing it up to the hand controller. It's very difficult. Well, it isn't difficult, but it's difficult for me. Have another go at it. It's probably easier flying it in France. There's just more space and less bushes, and it was behaving perfectly. But anyhow, we will give it another go. Maybe just concentrate on flying it without fanning around with the camera, which is now completely covered in mud. Anyhow, we're off home now, and I'll have a go at editing this, putting some music on maybe. It's going to be very tedious and a very boring thing. Man, you can always fall asleep with it, can't you? Anyhow, now this is how the video should have ended, with a nice cold pint of Moretti, but there you go. COVID-19, eh? Maybe better later on in the summer. Bye.